As Muslims, we believe that the Quran is the last divine discourse to humanity. However, the Quran continuously affirms that God had revealed previous scriptures to other religious communities, primarily the scrolls to Abraham, the Torah to Moses, the Psalms to David, and the Gospels to Jesus, peace be upon him. And of course, we view the Quran as a continuation of God's discourse to humanity and the final revelation. What are the overlapping junctures in the narratives between the three Abrahamic scriptures? What are the significant divergences in these narratives, and how do these divergences or differences change the portrayal of key figures within the three Abrahamic faiths? So in addition to considering the intersections between the Quran and previous scriptures, this course will also take a dive into the rich exegetical tradition known as tafsir, which is arguably one of the most sophisticated and pluralistic disciplines in Islamic studies. So, for example, in chapter 7, Surah Al-A'raf, verse 189, when God states, He is the one who created you from a single nafs and created its mate from it. وَجَعَلَ مِنْهَا زَوْجَهَا. What does this preposition min, from, signify here? Does it signify that Eve was created from Adam, physically from Adam, as the Old Testament affirms? Or does it signify that she was created from the same substance as Adam? So while we might assume that there's a complete consensus on this matter, the tafsir tradition presents a different picture, as we see scholars presenting different points of evidence for their interpretation. To give you a second example, when Abraham, peace be upon him, tells his unnamed son in Surah As-Saffat in chapter 37, verse 102, إِنِّي أَرَى فِي الْمَنَامِ أَنِّي أَذْبَحُكَ فَانظُرْ مَاذَا تَرَى. My dear son, I see in a vision that I offer you in sacrifice. So tell me, what is your view? What is your opinion? To which son was Abraham speaking? Did all of the exegetes, mufassirin, agree that the son was Ishmael? Or did any of them take the biblical position that it was Isaac, that it was Ishaq? And furthermore, how did the rabbinic tradition reconcile the words of the Torah with the fact that Abraham at this time had two sons, right? We know that he had the first Ismail from Hajar, known as Hagar, and the second Ishaq from Sarah. So in Genesis 22, verse 2, God tells Abraham to take his only son, the son whom he loves, right? So how did the rabbinic exegetical tradition reconcile a passage like this, which specifically specifies it was Isaac, with the fact that Ibrahim had two sons? So these questions give you a small glimpse of some of the questions we will discuss in class. Most importantly, the function of these narratives in the Quran is to impart life lessons that speak to the human condition and that answer fundamental existential questions such as, what is the purpose of life? Why does human suffering exist? Why are humans tested with challenges and difficulties, and many other questions? So it is my hope that we can use these sessions as windows into these existential realities that pull at the strings of the human soul. Hope to see you on Saturday, God willing, and have a great day.